So, hello everybody. Today is my 14th day in the hospital, so 2 weeks. I don't know what today's actual date is. Isn't that sad? Today is Sunday, May 24th. So I will be starting week number 3 in the hospital tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. As you've noticed, I have not posted a video in a couple of days, and that's because it's been a really rough couple of days. When I last did a video, I was really upbeat, making a few little funny jokes and comments, did my first TikTok, and did a really funny video about Satan living in my room. I still don't like it. It's really annoying, but that's okay. But I started going downhill afterwards. My breathing has improved, but the symptoms that I have, my body aching, and then my joints aching, and then yesterday my bones started hurting. I also get really bad vertigo, super sensitive to light, and a lot of issues like that. The doctors said that I'm not the typical COVID patient because I definitely have a mutated strain, and some of these symptoms they haven't seen, and they're not 100% sure what to do with it to help make it better. So at this point, their goal is to keep me comfortable and just make sure that I don't regress anymore. As of 2 days ago, the pneumonia has cleared up beautifully. However, the inflammation in my lungs is still really bad. So, for example, I had an echocardiogram done where they're actually using ultrasound to view my heart. Well, you have your 2 lungs and then your heart in the middle. Every time I breathe, my lungs covered my heart completely because they're so swollen that they're pushing against my heart, and they're fighting over capacity in my rib cage, which that's what causes the pressure in my chest and feeling like it's hard to breathe. And the burning I feel in my chest is the inflammation of my lungs. That will go away with time. It's just going to take a little while. However, the good news is they don't foresee any permanent damage with my lungs. I have exercises I do with the spirometer that I have over there that I don't like. And it's getting better. It's getting easier. It's very hard. And if I cough, which it does make me cough, it's very, very painful. My biggest complaint now is just the vertigo and the all over body pain. Those that have heard me in other videos and have heard me recently, I would rather give birth again than be going through what I'm going through now. Being alone in the hospital is not that big of a deal to me. I can still talk to friends and family. Everyone reaches out to me, even my church family, and I'm good. Emotionally, it's a little depressing, every time I get off the phone when Jalen's like, "Mom, I just miss you. Just come home." And I'm like, "Baby, I wish I could." And Jordan's like, "Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama." And then the phone disappears, and all you see is his hair because he's kissing the phone. And it's sweet, and I miss my boys, and I can't see them yet. They did retest me since I've already been in the hospital for 2 weeks. They said they would retest me last night, and my test came back positive. So I do not have a discharge date in sight yet because I don't have a home to go to without putting someone at risk. Because at my parents' house, my Ita is there often, and she's in remission. I don't want my parents to get this, obviously. And then at my house, I have 2 little boys, and so I don't want them to get this because the strain that the children are getting or how it affects them is much worse than adults, and it's getting even harder to treat. So, yeah, it's been great. So it's just been a decline for me the past couple of days, minus the breathing. Breathing is good. Body pain and other ailments, not good. I had an unfortunate incident with a nursing staff, and I'm not saying names or anything, but basically what a nurse did was they consulted with a completely different doctor overnight and they changed the way that I could be given my medication. So what I was doing before was I would take something, and if it didn't help in like 2 hours, I could take something different to kind of stagger it, and it helped me, and it would actually hold me off a lot longer, and I was taking less pain meds that way. Now I can only take one type of pain medication every 4 hours on the dot, but I have to start off with the smallest one that doesn't work to go to the next one, but only every 4 hours. Therefore, it doesn't manage my pain. I'm pretty sure you can see in my face, I'm not sleeping well because I'm in pain. I am in constant pain. All I did yesterday was cry. The day before, I was frustrated and I cried. And today, I cried some more. The different doctor that I had for this week was supposed to fix it, and I guess he forgot to. And then guess what? Tomorrow, I get a different doctor. Yay, I'm excited. I really wish my first doctor was back here. I really liked him. And don't get me wrong, this second doctor was really nice. He's the one who helped me get the medicine that is helpful to manage the pain that I have. It's a stronger pain med, but it doesn't help me when I don't have access to it. So it's very frustrating. I've been very frustrated. I'm very tired. I'm in pain. I want to go home. But at the same time, physically, they said I'm not ready to go home. Because if I were to go home now, I would need someone to literally care for me as a nurse. And I would not be allowed to have anybody at all in or out of my room. And we don't have the protective gown for someone to get on and put up, throw away, and come in and out the room like that. But that's what I would need because I'm still testing positive at this point. So, kind of an update of what's been happening. Again, I do plan on making more videos and going through day by day and sharing each of those things with you. But the past few days have been just extremely rough for me, very emotional for me, very frustrating in the sense of I don't know why this nurse did what she did. And, you know, nursing staff is trying to figure out like how this whole thing works. They have different assignments assigned to them, and technicians just started getting on board, being allowed to help with assisting patients or anything like that. So it's been a really interesting process for everybody, but hopefully it just gets better, because, you know, sometimes when you're waiting an hour to 2 hours for medicine or for help with something, that's not okay. And so, you know, I've made them aware and saying, hey, I need some help, like something's going on. I'm not the type of person to complain or something like that, but I shouldn't have to wait 2 hours to go to the bathroom or to get my medicine, because then 2 hours later, we didn't even prevent it from getting worse. We're just letting it get worse and hoping it goes back down, but then I can't take my meds every so often. So it's been really ugly, but I've talked to the people in charge that I need to talk to. They've been really nice about it. Changes are being made, and hopefully we can all get this worked and sorted out. And I am praying that this week will be a turnaround for me, and I can get out of this little plateau that I'm in and continue to do better. Thank you so much for everyone who has reached out to me, who's continued to pray for me. And if I haven't texted back or replied, I've been taking one of my other medicines, the vertigo medicine, that to kind of help me get by and try to help me sleep, plus one other one, just because how bad the pain is and how tired I am. I haven't really been on my phone a whole lot, so I'll answer some people or try to do something like that, but it's been really hard. Don't even really talk to my family more than once or twice a day. But I love you all. I appreciate you all. Keep an eye out for more videos. I'm getting out of this hospital, and wait till I put some of these videos up and share some of these stories with you. They're gonna blow your mind, because I am getting out of this hospital. You just wait and see. Until next time.